I look good. I mean, really good. Hey, everyone! Come and see how good I look!
Now on to our weekend recap of the NFL and the 4 games that we picked. I didn't do well once again.
That was fucking brutal.
Fucking brutal.
No, it's fucking brutal.
Not good. All my insight was not that insightful.
You used it up in the college football pick, so that's okay.
I did. At least I was successful in something. First game, Jets at the Titans.
Yes, I saw this as my number 2 team in the AFC. After this game, the whooping they put on Tennessee, I'm not ready to anoint them the best team in the AFC, but they're going to be up there. They're up there now.
I'll tell you right now, the Titans are still the best team in the AFC, and my second best team
Was not good.
was not good. And my prediction about the Jets getting smoked
Was not good.
was not good either. On to the second game, New England and Miami. New England is now the second best team in the AFC. You know why?
Oh, because they beat the second.
Because they beat the second best
Nice.
team. They have to, by default, become the second best team. And I actually believe that. After watching them play, I thought when Matt Castle came in, I didn't think they were going to have enough to survive the AFC. He's coming on, he's getting strong, and they just have one of those teams, I think, that they're going to end up being the team that probably overtakes the Jets in the AFC East. And I think they'll be the team that probably represents the AFC in the Super Bowl in the end.
I'm going to go out on a limb and completely disagree with you.
I haven't been right, so you have the right to do that.
New England's defense was non-existent against Miami. Somehow Miami managed to put up 30-some odd.
Chad Pennington had
30-some odd points. 341 yards
4
passing.
touchdowns.
He's never had that in his career. Most yards passing in Chad Pennington's career. It was an offensive explosion by both teams, and Matt Castle just outdueled Pennington. He had 400 and some yards for 2 games in a row. Only the 5th player in NFL history that put up back-to-back 400-yard passing games.
That's a shock. You said that.
Yes, it's incredible.
Giants at Arizona.
Right, and there goes my second best team in the NFC down the drain.
That's the one game that I had right,
Yes.
and that's the game that I hoped I had wrong. But that's how it works.
Arizona did not put up a good effort against the Giants. The Giants' defense was in Warner's face the entire game, and made them look weak. Made them look weak and made their defense not look good. And they didn't even have their top rushing person in Brandon Jacobs or their top receiver in Plaxico Burress, and they still destroyed them.
Well, I'll give you this: Kurt Warner in the game, he'll never take you out of the game. And somehow at the end of the game, they had an onside kick that they could have recovered, and if they had taken that, scored, and got the 2-point conversion, somehow they would have been tied in a game that they were never in.
No, they
were
weren't.
never in that game. And he, like I said, he gives you a chance every time. Giants, best team in the NFL. I guess you got to give them the best in the NFC after Carolina's performance, but I don't know. I mean, to still be vulnerable in that game, I just can't say that they're going to close the door on the entire league and take it all home.
I just don't see who's going to challenge them in the NFC, but I guess we'll see as the season goes on.
We'll see. But as I alluded to, Carolina, my second best team in the NFC. Once again, a horrible call.
Yeah.
Jake Delhomme managed to get fantasy points, but play in a manner that just never really gave him a shot to win the game.
Atlanta just jumped on him quick and went out to a big lead, and Michael Turner, 4 touchdowns.
It's a lot.
That is a lot of touchdowns for a running back, and they ran all over him and they kept him down. They looked like Carolina had a chance to come back, and
You look at the final score, you realize that they didn't.
No.
Was it 45-28?
45-28.
It's not a close game, and it was never a close game on paper. But yeah, I mean, I'm 1-3 this week. Mears 2-2. I was 0-2 last week. This is not our strength right now, but.
Maybe next week we'll do a little better. Tune in on Friday when we do our next NFL picks.
Yes.